my voice deeper this episode?
Nigga, this is impossible.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's episode 11 of the One Mic Podcast. I'm your boy Rod. I got my nigga Reese with me. I got my nigga D with me. I got my nigga T with me. And I got my man Case. You heard?
We should start over because I was talking in the middle of that.
No, we gonna keep going.
That's
We gonna keep going.
Good.
You ain't gonna stop us.
How was y'all's weekends?
How was y'all's?
How was y'all?
Now we can start over. Time!
Well, I was gonna see Creed 2 last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody actually let's see it. Was it good?
It was good.
You were the only one in the theater, weren't you?
No. But no, we had went to the theater called Marcus Theater in Oakdale. You know that.
Said we.
Yeah.
We.
Oh, little.
Yeah. Hey, you look Jay Jack.
You might want to watch what you say.
Yeah, they said.
Don't worry about all that. Just know it was sweet, nigga.
Was it a good movie?
Yeah, it was a good movie. I think it had like 3 fights. Bro, I thought he was gonna die though. Like,
Don't
spoil it.
You're getting a lot of details right now.
oh well, yeah.
Just tell us if you liked it. Right.
He's acting like he's gonna die.
It was good. But,
Yeah, we should gonna lose like 100
no,
viewers
but the
now.
theater, it was my first time at the theater where they like, you know, serve shit.
They serve you food.
Oakdale.
Marcus Theater.
Yeah, Marcus Theater in Oakdale.
What do you mean they serve you food?
Like, you can like order food and bring the food.
That's dope.
Yeah, with the reclined seats, yeah.
They did that in one theater in Tennessee, but then they stopped doing it because they was broke.
Damn.
But you go order
Everything
fried chicken
in
and
Tennessee
shit.
is broke.
Pretty much.
No offense to people who live in Tennessee. But y'all niggas broke. Yeah.
Damn. That's I ain't do. I just worked.
Yeah, I pretty much kicked it all weekend. I didn't do much of anything. Just stayed at the crib.
Yeah.
Why y'all niggas looking at me? I ain't
Cause your life always eventful, nigga.
Yeah.
You always.
Nobody do shit this weekend.
Yeah.
I was unpredictable.
Shit, I mean, I'm getting ready for this move. Moving very stressful. I just realized, because we're going to be homeless for at least 3 or 4 days. Yeah, because we don't move until the 3rd, so a lot of things just popping up, like, what are we going to do with our food? Like,
Throw that shit out.
nigga, I'm too cheap.
Eat that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to come over? Yeah, I'm trying to have a fucking...
I'm sure you or Sheila don't know how to cook.
No, I know how to cook.
Barely.
I'm so picky, so I had to learn how to cook for myself.
Yeah. So you don't know how to cook.
Basically. Yeah, I'm a beast with that microwave, though. Yeah.
What's in your fridge anyway? Like, I'm curious.
Microwave full food. Yeah. TV, everything, nigga.
Pizza rolls,
Pizza rolls, Tostitos. Wait, Tostitos are amazing.
No, the fuck they are.
No, they
Tostitos
are.
pizza are.
No, they are not.
They
They're-
are.
Those
They may
are
be one of the
ass.
best pizzas I know.
That's
Like,
fire.
they are fire. You've never been broke.
What
That's
about the
what it
hot
is.
pockets though?
Broke. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'm always broke. My bad. He said, I'm always broke.
Not talking about Totino's, man. They
Nigga, you
fire.
couldn't pay me to eat a Hot Pocket. Except for the breakfast one with the
Oh,
ham and
well, shit, there
cheese.
you go. It's
Those
Hot
ones are
Pocket.
pretty good. But no, Hot Pockets are trifling.
No, I don't think so.
I just had caribou breakfast for the first time this weekend. It was pretty good.
What, yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Yesterday.
Have any of y'all had that? What is it?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Tim
over
Hortons
here?
trash.
That is the worst food I've ever had in my life.
Dude, I haven't had it yet, but I was on my way to the bus stop probably a few weeks ago, and one of the guys who catches the same bus as me, I saw him walking out of Tim Hortons over to the bus stop. So when he got to the bus stop, I'm usually able to tell by a person's, the way they carry themselves if they have some type of odor
Bummy-ass
or something
outfit.
to them.
Mm-hmm.
And he usually smells fine. Like I don't get any foul scents or anything from him. He came over to the bus stop after leaving out of Tim Hortons, and he smelled like ass and trash. Like, it was terrible. I don't know if the food is smelling that way. I don't know
Yeah.
if the establishment is smelling that way. Whatever the case was, that shit was crazy.
No, I
Maybe he
had-
just had a bad day.
No, man.
Tim
No,
Hortons
no,
had
Not
that
the
like
day
one
every
time I
day,
see
man.
you coming out of Tim Hortons playing. No. You cool every other day, but the one day you come out of Tim's,
Yeah.
no.
One of my old coworkers bought some donuts in, and that was nasty.
Everything's
Tim Hortons
nasty there.
did that,
Everything.
yeah.
I tried.
Well, I had Tim Hortons a few times. It was pretty good, but that
Shut up,
it
Jason.
was pretty good. It was pretty
You like everything.
good. I do. I do.
Chin.
You like Leon Chin?
This thing like Lean Chan.
You like Panda Express? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you nigga.
Oh hell no! I don't like no more Express. Hell no.
Nah, but that shit. Tim Hortons is disgusting.
You had Tim before?
Isn't it? These things like Canadian or something?
I think so.
Yeah, it originated in
Yeah,
Canada.
they're tripping.
It smells like shit, but it tastes good though. It tastes good. That's all I gotta say about it.
The donuts I have was hard.
That's
I'm
my
like,
word.
oh.
I'm sticking to it. I don't
Cub.
That's my word.
Cub Bakery is way better.
That's my
than
word.
Tim
No.
Hortons.
But no, that shit mad because I feel like they just opening up a whole bunch of random shit at Brooklyn Center. Like they got the Bank of America, the home furniture store.
Well, a bank,
Yeah, but it's like Bank of America. Who banks with Bank of America?
A lot of people, I'm sure.
No one banks with Bank of
Research
America.
it? Yeah, Bank of America?
Lysandra has Bank of America, so
Oh, okay.
like back when I needed to transfer money to her, this would have been like
Yeah.
beneficial, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they get over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like we need
Sale.
something different. We need a Canes. Canes to Brooklyn Center.
Raising Cane's?
Raising
I
Cane's.
had that a couple times. It's not that good.
No, Cane's is
Canes is fire.
It's okay.
Fire.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's chicken.
It's chicken.
Like
It's not better than
Do
chicken.
you like chicken?
Is it better than Slim's?
It's way better than chicken.
I've only had like a piece of somebody's Slims, and I mean,
You missing out.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's not better than Chick-fil-A at all.
Their chicken is
Chick-fil-A
better.
is fire.
Their
Chick-fil-A
chicken
is
better.
no, it's not.
And their fries are better.
Okay,
No, you tripping out, right?
tripping.
I was rocking with you for a second.
With the chicken? You're rocking with me with the chicken?
Now
Raising
we're
Cane's tastes like white people fried chicken. Like it tastes like some white person seasoned it. He was like, "All right, this is good enough."
Best quality chicken.
But like Chick-fil-A ain't really like seasoned. It's kind of just like I don't know, man. Chick-fil-A is on point. No,
Hey,
it's not
you
greasy.
had that little ice cream orange drink thing at Chick-fil-A?
No,
Little sherbet.
a little orange.
Yeah, it's not really good.
I'm a grown ass man. Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
I just get a drink, a Coke.
No,
with
you
my
get some
chicken
ice cream
sandwich.
too.
I don't want
You
no
get ice cream too. It's
I
okay.
don't want no ice cream drink.
You do want ice cream drink. I know you do. Don't try to front from this candy. I know you do.
No, I had one at Arby's. That shit was
Yeah, look at you. Yeah.
Arby's is trash. When will Arby's close down?
That's what I
They didn't close up
How did
my
we get
down
to
there.
fast food?
I don't know, but I'm happy we're here.
Trina eats that shit all the time and it
Arby's-
bothers the fuck
I
out.
think
Who the
y'all are.
fuck go to Arby's?
Arby's tripping. Arby's fire.
disgusting. Maurice likes Arby's.
Arby's
Really?
fire.
No, it's not.
cheese.
Nigga, I can make that shit at home.
Roast beef and cheese.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, hell yeah. Shake my hand.
I can make that shit at home.
Y'all-
He said you can make that.
Curly fries is still top
The,
3.
the curly fries are cool, and I do like the little vanilla shakes.
Hey, curly fries are trash.
Yeah, they're trash. Never mind.
Change that shit real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, rock with them like that.
How are they curly fries trash when they like make them?
They're
where
like
you can buy them
checkers.
in
They're just like
stores?
super seasoned.
That don't make them cold. Just because you can buy that bullshit in stores.
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
This shit
Yeah.
Walmart.
Speaking of fast food,
I guess.
speaking of fast food, have you guys tried Wingstop?
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
has everyone here tried it?
Yeah.
I only had the lemon pepper chicken, which lemon pepper to me is like kind of like a safe bet. Lemon pepper barbecue. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was that good.
You only had one flavor though.
Why'd you try others?
Because he picky.
Because I only eat lemon pepper barbecue.
Yeah, he real picky.
You got lemon pepper because Rick Ross said that shit. Where else you get lemon pepper from? I guess Hook's always put lemon pepper on
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't like lemon
Wait,
pepper except for one
wait,
stuff.
that's another thing. My bad. I'm happy we got this topic because I got a lot of frustration.
I got a lot of fish.
the hooks in Brooklyn Center specifically, but this is kind of all hooks.
Yeah.
They food is good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of these niggas always having an attitude when you want more lemon pepper. Like, niggas act like it's coming out of their fucking paycheck. Like, you, like, let's be real. The black community is what supports hooks. Let's be real. We like our shit seasoned. Why are you surprised? They don't give you a hi, a bye, a thank you. And I don't expect you to ride my dick, but damn, like at least put a smile on your fucking face. That shit's annoying. I'm really gonna stop fucking with hooks. Dead ass, B. Dead ass. Last time I went, she just like, yeah, like how y'all like. When was the last time I went to hooks?
It's been a
And
minute.
someone said hi, bye, or thank you.
My
We
God.
gotta stay like so. We are
No,
over
those
board,
are facts.
That's bad.
Those are facts.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's almost everywhere though.
no, it's not.
Over here in BC, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what did he say?
I mean, I'm talking about everything in BC.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
everything in
everything.
Yeah, everything in BC. They like I went to Cub, I think last weekend, and I usually try to buy a pack of Gatorade every week, but they sell you like one flavor in an 8-pack, and I don't be going. Like I always take 6 out of there and throw 6 different flavors in there, or 3 different flavors in there.
Wait,
Still, if I got
wait, so
two-
Wait, you take from another thing?
You open up the pack.
You still, I just like, pop them out because you know how they put the little.
Bro,
gauge
you're
around
wrong.
them.
You're wrong. Wherever you're going,
You're
you're
definitely
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
You're wrong already.
So I'm supposed to
You're
buy
robbing them.
what? I'm not robbing them.
You're not
I want
accommodating.
variety. I'm the customer. The customer is always right.
But that's not Cub fault. That's Gatorade.
Yeah, like-
No. This is Cub's fault.
Okay.
Because when I swapped out 6,
You're wrong already.
hold on, let me finish, nigga. When I swap out the 6, I can easily go to the self checkout, scan it, and it'll be my one price, and I can just leave with it. This one day I go up there, and this black lady is at the register.
Why she gotta be black?
I was just gonna say that.
Because the white people never gave me trouble. She's the one who gave me trouble.
So some white, some love.
So I get up
black
to her. Nah, man, that McMill line, it rang true.
When you hate your people?
I hate my people. I
Did
did
a
that.
black woman take my freedom? Yeah.
So I get to her register. She's ringing up everything. Then she gets to my Gatorade, and she's like, "Did you do this like this?" Like she didn't know. No, I found it that way. Like anyway, I'm like, yeah, I did it that way. And she's like, you can't buy it this way. I'm like, no one's ever given me trouble when I try to buy it this way. And she's like, well, I don't know about the others, but they could lose their job selling you. I'm like, so somebody's gonna get fired for me swapping some fucking Gatorade in an 8-pack and just buying, like, come on now, you bullshit me now.
That's funny.
So she ended up taking the shit back, and I ain't even get my damn Gatorade for the week. So this is my last one. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have me fucking-
Angry.
Yeah, the black woman take my
I
freedom.
don't know that comes
Almost
with
take
watching
my-
this podcast. 'Cause
Oh my
they're
god.
gonna be on
Word
it
to
now.
me.
That's hilarious. I see what you're saying though. 'Cause they could, like, you could let that
It's
slide.
just extra.
Yeah.
Like, just let me rock out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's the worst part is it's
Wait,
it's
so-
like 12 o'clock at night.
Damn.
It's like nobody in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you ain't gonna cut me no slack, man.
But what about the
So,
person
wait.
that comes and he only want that one flavor and they out and you like
One grape with a bunch of orange.
and he like I don't want this.
Yeah, you low key are dead wrong. I'm not gonna hold you. You're low key dead wrong.
He wants 6 oranges and he get
Got 6 kids, they all want orange. Now one gotta get a grape. One gotta get a fruit punch.
Oh shit, that is hilarious though. I've never even thought about that. Like just somebody to get
I just feel this petty, man.
Funny.
Just let me get my Gatorade the way I want my
I
Gatorade.
think that's I think the issue with that is because the way they sell it, they all have barcodes. So when you change out different items per se, it's not tracking their inventory correctly or some shit like that. But,
yeah.
I get what you're saying, but you're still dead wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's,
I can take
you
being
know,
wrong.
but I get it because it's like if I go
But
to
you've done it
Walmart,
before.
I'm
and
like,
Yeah, I've
care.
done it before. That's my thing. If
Yeah.
y'all gonna let me get away with it, like first 5-6 times I do it, then
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no lip.
I want to see you
But yeah,
like actually like he over in the aisle just popping up.
I'll be in there just like, nigga, I'm out. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
they gonna ban you from
So
that
then you
store.
take those out when you put them in the other pack. Like you make.
No, I take out the first 6.
Yeah.
I grab, like, I take a red pack. I got my fruit punch pack.
Yeah.
I take 6 of those out, and I just leave myself with 2 red ones.
Mm-hmm.
I grab 2 of the blue cherries. I grab 2 of the white cherries. And grab 2 of the fucking oranges, and I'm
So then what do you do with the ones that you took out? You
I just
leave
throw them
them
on the shelf. Shit, I ain't got time to refill they shit. That's their damn job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Niggas not getting paid to stock that shit.
I'm not getting paid.
I'm like, they finally found you. They like, this the nigga that been doing that shit over there in the Gatorade.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
They been waiting for you.
But yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm just going to self checkout
Oh,
every
man.
time I get my Gatorade from now on.
Yeah.
That shit is
That is hilarious.
Ray's gonna be in jail. Why you fucking talking?
fucking.
Dude, that gives me an idea now. I'm stuck in that shit.
You got to.
Yeah, I'm stuck in that
They
shit.
want you to buy an 8-pack of every fucking flavor that you want. Like, no, I don't need 8 of all these motherfuckers. I just need 2 of them.
But there should definitely be a variety in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, for the most part.
Like chips, you know?
We would not be having this discussion if they sold them in a variety pack. Yeah.
You gotta talk
It can't be that difficult to load the motherfuckers with separate flavors. It can't be difficult.
See, white people write a letter. Black people take Madison out here. In fact, white person right now writing a long ass letter about the exact same issue, like sweating and shit.
I love the black, like, I love the cashier though. She's like, nah.
No, you ain't never gonna.
She's
You're never gonna get over a black person. They don't care how many people you got over before them.
Yeah.
They're not phoning. Like, I don't care who the fuck you got over, nigga. But that's real though. Like as black people, like we can lose our job like that. So we have to, you know,
Oh, man.
we got to make sure our shit's good.
If I'm working there and I see a motherfucker slide through with a variety pack, I'm letting it rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you the only one to do that stupid ass shit.
That shit is-
You're the only person who can relate to that.
that's never even crossed my mind. But I also don't buy Gatorade, so.
Oh man.
Actually,
With your Powerade, man?
No, I just don't buy it.
Oh,
No.
fuck you then.
Yeah,
What's better? Gatorade or Power, right?
Gatorade.
Please.
shit,
Powerade
water.
all day.
Yeah, I just drink water.
Gatorade to the day I die.
Gatorade.
Powerade.
Powerade is so fucking bland. Like,
Never.
Powerade.
Never, never
you
blame.
have to be like dead ass thirsty
No, you do not.
to enjoy Powerade.
That
You
is
cannot drink it casually. Like
That is,
that.
I feel like that's how I enjoy it the most when I'm like actually doing
That's
something.
false. That's false.
But
Whichever
Gatorade
one has
you
more
be
sugar.
chilling. What about Gatorade?
I said whichever one has more sugar, that's what.
With more sugar.
Yeah.
That's what you going with?
That's what I like more.
What
What
we
we
got on
got,
that? What we got on that?
I don't know. What do we?
What about Cardi B and Offset breaking up?
Man, she was in the club next day shaking her ass.
That's what she
You
does.
have to do that though.
I mean, damn, the next day though? Like,
You have to let everyone know you're not hurt crying, because that's what they're assuming.
I understand that, but damn, like, shaking your ass?
I ain't saying it's right, but I understand.
I don't understand.
It's not wrong. Yeah.
No, it's definitely wrong.
No, it's definitely wrong.
It's definitely wrong.
I don't think it's real.
You think it's real?
You don't think them breaking up is real?
I think it's a ploy.
I think it's a fucking ploy. Like,
Like
this
for
man's
attention?
album
Not
comes
making
out
sense,
the
yeah.
end of this week. She didn't seem nearly as distraught as she should have been.
Over losing your husband.
Your husband.
Yeah.
And it seemed like she was more worried about business. Because she mentioned the word business several times in that video that she put out.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it seems fishy to me.
It didn't sit right with me either, especially knowing that they've been in the past, doing different things to try and stay in the spotlight, so to speak.
Yeah.
I think this is just another one of those examples. We could be completely wrong about that, but from past history, the way that video came off, the actions thereafter the next day, like Darius said, it's just too much to show me that this isn't adding up. It just.
I think the thing that caught me the most was when she said that the divorce might take a while. I think that goes without saying.
Right.
And
It's not going to be an overnight thing.
Right, if you like
Yeah,
verbally
you're right.
express that, it's almost like you want to paint the picture that it's going to take a while, and within that time span, we are still able to rekindle what we had. So
trying to
y'all
mani-
can't
he's
say
trying to
nothing.
manipulate.
Yeah, y'all can't
That's
say
crazy.
nothing if by the time we get there,
Things have changed.
things have changed and we're happy family again.
Right.
Like I think they're trying to put up these like safeguards, and I mean,
Even after that, hold on, D. With going, with what you're saying, going with what Reese is saying, they also, or not they, Cardi, she released a picture of their daughter Culture
Yeah.
for the first time.
First time.
The very first time anyone's seen this child, well, not anyone, but the public eye, none of us have ever seen her, but now you choose to release a photo of her. It's just too much shady shit to me. Like, it's not adding up. So,
Well, I was about to say, the girl that Offset, was she
Allegedly.
allegedly, she had made a video. Like,
that made it
yeah.
worse.
and she was crying too.
That shit
that wasn't no
is
cry.
fake.
No, that was definitely a fake cry.
That shit.
And you gotta think about it.
That
We
was
would think that
nasty.
they're not willing to go to those lengths, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is there's a lot of money behind all this.
Lengths.
It did sound like
It
you
did
said
sound like-
lines.
Lengths. Lengths?
Lengths.
Oh, lengths.
Lengths.
Yeah, like length. I think
No,
lengths.
you say it. Don't touch me.
Lengths?
No, it's lengths.
Oh,
It's not length.
lengths. Like length. Like I wouldn't go through
Length is
lengths.
no. I'm saying it in the plural.
Okay.
Lengths.
Lengths.
I'm saying length.
Lengths.
You're saying length now.
Okay, okay.
Continue with the
We can
conversation.
talk about something.
Anyway, yeah. So, damn.
Yeah.
But no, what she said made a lot of sense because I think she was trying to manipulate us. And you know when a person's lying when they like over-explain themselves
Yeah.
and they say, like we didn't have to know that. That's kind of like obvious.
Right, right.
That divorce takes a long time. So I think you're right. I think they paid her off. That was a fake cry.
I haven't been following it that much because I don't care. But one thing, I guess I'll play devil advocate, which I always do. One, I don't think they need to do that because Cardi, any
They
song
don't
she
need to do
makes,
most of the shit that they do.
I don't know what else they do, but Cardi is at the top of rap right now. Like,
And you don't
Stay
think
there.
doing something like this is going to make her stay there?
no,
Staying
she
in the
drops a
public
song
eye.
and like she's already like Cardi can do anything. Like I don't think they need to do this in order to stay where they at. Like Offset is whatever.
Listen, let me help you. The
No,
last
let me finish.
record-
I'm finished. I'm finished, my nigga. I'm finished because you disrespected me right there. I don't need help.
He said, "Let me help you."
Joe Budden, this nigga real good.
But as I was saying, Cardi is at the top. So I don't think they need to do something like this. Offset is, he's on tour with Drake and shit. Like, I don't.
No, they're not.
No, can I finish? Damn, nigga.
Joe.
I just checked my nigga right here. Why you what you talking about?
I'm bad, bro. I'm bad.
Damn.
I'm bad, bro.
Never check this nigga, so let me finish.
No, let me finish.
Nigga, never going over here. So, let me help you, my nigga. So, Cardi's last record did not do anything for her. Money, you said she can drop a track and, just, it'll take off. No, that last album, or not album, but the last track that she released as a single, Money, it didn't do nearly as much as what, her last two previous singles did.
That's true.
I think with
I heard Money and Ring Ring on the radio all day.
No, I'm in the
Ring
car
came
all
out
the time.
before.
Money
Junior,
is
I
not.
listen to Money
Dude,
is.
I'm a full-time Lyft driver. I listen to radio.
I'm in my FedEx
24
truck
hours.
all the time.
They do not play Money.
They
do not
play Money
I
all
haven't
the
heard
time.
Money
I know
on
the
the
lyrics to
radio.
the damn song
Bro,
because they play it so much.
In comparison, no, bro. What?
In
station
comparison
you
to
listen
what? The one where
To
they
her
play
other
Breakfast Club.
songs.
Yeah.
Ring Ring and Money are on the radio
Ring came out
all the
before
time.
Money is what
I know
I'm
they do,
saying.
but Money
Ring
is
Ring
on
is what-
Yeah,
the
and
radio
the one
just
the
as
Breakfast
much.
Club. That's a New York station.
No,
That's the
think-
Breakfast Club. The DJ Envy. They're from New
Yeah.
York. They're just broadcasting in Minnesota now, so they're going to play more New York artists.
So what radio station you talking about? Like 101.3?
In general, like just other stations, like they don't play that song like that. Like they play it every once in a while.
Then let me finish. I'm still about to finish. Fuck all y'all. Two, I don't think that their marriage was that serious. Cardi's like what, 22? 20,
No, she's like
23?
26, 27.
No,
She's
she's
22.
I think she's really young. She's like
She cannot
23.
be 22.
Get the fuck-
She's young. She's younger.
Yeah, you gotta fact check. She's not 22.
She's young.
26.
26. Okay. Whatever. She's 26.
Like I said,
I don't know what car. Shut up. Damn. I don't know how old Offset
Been
is.
wrong many times.
Yeah.
I didn't know her age. I was
Get
just saying
mad
that
now.
22.
He get upset.
Also, like 30.
Yeah, y'all niggas fucking Cardi experts and shit. But they're young. I think they rushed until whatever this was in the first place. I don't think that they, like Cardi's, like I said, at the top of the rap game, and she just, I don't know when they hooked up or whatever, but I think they rushed into anything. Like, they're both young and at the top of what they do. And that's going to lead to Offset can get whoever he want. Cardi, women are a little different, so she probably wasn't looking for that, but she was probably, it was just too early. It was too rushed. They probably rushed into it, and shit came out, and they done. I don't think they, for one, I don't think they need to do anything like that to stay in attention light, and I just think it's, the nigga was messing around, and they was like, I'm done. Yeah.
Well, I think what most people are speculating is that they're not doing it for Cardi B, they're doing it for Offset. Because even though Offset is a big artist, I think this is just a solo album, right? Offset's solo album. So his solo success is not even close to the success of the Migos, and all these big albums coming out, so they feel like it may be slept on. So something like this,
I'm also not
people are going to
conspiracy
believe it because
theorist.
I think he actually did cheat the first time, so people are going to just, that's an easy lie to believe that he cheated again, and that's going to make.
I mean, I guess we'll
people look at
see.
Offset.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
You don't believe in anything.
I really don't. But, I mean, she said she done. I feel like she done. I don't think there's anything.
So then I get back.
So if you don't believe
They might.
anything, you believe her saying that.
Yeah, I don't think that they're, like, I'm not going to dig into it. If they say, like, oh, we did this for publicity, I'll be like, damn, it's fucked up.
Contradicting yourself.
No, I'm going off what she's saying. I'm not going to
But
look
you
for
believe
something
that
else.
then.
Exactly.
Shut
If you
up.
say you don't believe anything, you're believing her word.
Y'all lame as hell.
Alright.
I don't believe in conspiracy. Is there any evidence to prove y'all conspiracy theories?
There's a video.
Y'all are going against what she's saying. Y'all saying she's lying. I'm saying I'm not gonna say she's
I didn't
lying.
say it, but-
I'm going what they're telling me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Perfect. So, do we think that any of this is playing into what's happening with Nicki right now?
What's happening with her
Nicki
bitch ass?
Nicki has recently unfollowed
Drake.
Drake, Quavo.
How do y'all know this stuff? Like,
I'm on Twitter, man. Twitter, fucking everything tells us.
She's recently
We're
unfollowed.
journalists now,
Exactly.
Devin.
You
You're
have to
supposed to
stay
see
in
the
the know. You have to stay in the know. Anyway, so she recently unfollowed Drake, Quavo, and one other person. Who else was it? D?
It was her birthday yesterday. It was on Chuck, 36 years old. It was her birthday yesterday.
36.
Whose birthday?
No,
She's
36.
definitely 36. Dog.
Nicki Minaj is 36.
Fact check.
Yo, I said the same thing yesterday. I'm like, yo, she
Yeah,
cannot be 36.
Yeah,
But
she's 36.
She's 36.
That cannot be
Yeah.
true. She is 36 years old.
Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday. Yeah, she's 36.
How old are we?
Shit.
33?
Fuck.
Damn. Shit. 3 years older than us? What the fuck?
I never would have known
I
it.
never would have known that. Never. Anyway, so that just struck me kind of odd for her to stop following Drake more than anybody. Where could that have come from?
Meek and Drake getting back together. I mean, thoughts, but
Yeah.
that kind of
Romance. Yeah. That I'm sure.
Mm,
that
that
probably
makes
played a
more
part.
sense.
So with Quavo, what do you think happened there?
Why was she?
Well, I mean, they had beef. They had beef
Quavo
a
and
long
Nicki
time ago.
have been
They had beef
tight
a long time.
ever since before the motorsport track. Quavo and Nicki were rocking heavy.
He made
I'm
Concho
saying-
dreams. He's talking about fucking her, and like,
Yeah, he probably did shit.
yeah, so they're not cool anymore.
Well,
The fuck?
I know a while back, Nicki had did an interview. She was saying like she wanted Quavo to do something, and Quavo was like, "You gotta be my girl for me to do that." And that's probably why. I don't know like exactly the reason why, but
That's a reach.
it's rich.
That sounds
It's rich.
like a reach.
She said 10 years ago, Quavo asked Nicki for a favor. She was like, I don't know if I can do a favor. He was like,
I won't say shit about this shit. I won't say shit about this shit.
Oh, man.
yeah, I guess we will see what will happen.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
I do have one thing I want to talk about,
What's that?
What you talking about?
and that is because we ain't got nothing to talk about sports anyway. But LeBron is saying that he wants Carmelo to come to the Lakers.
I did see that.
Next topic.
Next time,
Carmelo need to
y'all
fucking
wanna talk about
retire. How about that?
it? LeBron needs to retire.
No, Carmelo do.
I checked the temperature. I
He
get
said
it.
Carmelo, nigga.
Oh, he said Carmelo.
Yeah.
Carmelo doesn't need to retire.
No,
That probably don't.
I can see where LeBron stands with that. What I can say about this is that I like that the Lakers put their foot down with, not denying, but rejecting
Yeah, they said,
that,
"Nah, nigga."
that entire situation. For them to take that stance with a LeBron James from their team, that's telling me that they're looking long term
Yeah.
and trying to figure out what to do that's best for the entire organization rather than what LeBron feels is best for his personal,
Yeah.
needs at that time.
At first, I wanted Carmelo to come to Lakers. Nah, I obviously don't, because the shit with Houston just that was the last straw. He needs to go.
Right.
But I think LeBron. I even think LeBron might have told them like, I'm gonna let this come out because I want Carmelo to feel like we're still cool. Like, I feel like LeBron didn't really want Carmelo in the Lakers because he don't add anything.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I'm gonna say this. So like Carmelo, like, all right, that's still my nigga.
Right.
But the Lakers like, no.
Definitely been.
I played that.
Shooters,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I just that's quick. That's all I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing really going on in sports anyway. So
No, it's a few things going on in sports. So the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury rematch has been sanctioned by the WBC. Don't know exactly when it's to take place. I watched a few videos from Deontay suggesting that he's ready to go in April or March, April time frame. Haven't heard anything from Tyson on it, but it does seem like they're trying to get that in the works and get it going as soon as possible. And that fight is just going to draw in,
Boatload of money.
damn.
boat fucking.
I'm gonna stay awake for that one.
Man, that
Boy,
fight
it
was
was clean up.
huge. That rematch is going to be. You don't think so?
Well, no, I agree with you, but I just had to think about, okay, so they know if there's already a big fight, if they score a tie, then the rematch is going to be even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Conspiracy?
conspiracy
Yeah.
theorists, like, some people feel like it was clear Fury, but I think everyone could agree a tie isn't that crazy. It's not like, you can see how a person would say it's a tie. So, like, do you think they would have leaned more towards that?
I mean, it's politics involved in all
it's
sports.
really big politics. of
So
sports, yeah.
it's not really a far fetched that it could have been rigged to be a draw and like prepare everybody for this like super rematch.
Yeah.
But I think it was necessary because in today's day, there's no set idea of what a win is in boxing anymore. Back in the old days, it usually came to a finish in these heavyweight fights. And even in Wilder's matches, they always come to a finish. But since this one didn't, since Fury was able to actually get back to his feet and perform the way that he did, I think it's supposed to happen this way.
You think like neither of them, like Fury didn't show Wilder that he was better, and Wilder didn't necessarily show Fury that he was
Gonna stop.
dominant.
Right. I
you know?
think I would rather
Yeah,
see
okay.
a definitive winner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the fact that Wilder knocked him down but couldn't keep him down,
Mhm.
it's not definitive to me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's knocked like most of his opponents out where they couldn't get up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking for in the rematch.
I'm excited. Super excited.
It's definitely
Super
gonna be a dope fight.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
And now, like, you know, he knows, like, what not to do. Like, just go out there and start swinging, just get a knockout. So,
Deontay?
yeah, Deontay.
Yeah.
But, it was right though.
To this day. That shit is so fucking stupid.
That clip is
To
going.
this day.
That is a.
That clip's still playing
to
to
this day. Yeah, that's going to generate billions of streams. Like
Oh, it's just so fucking stupid.
super funny.
Oh, but I did want to say something about Cardi B. After I heard her verse,
Back to Cardi.
yeah, I want to say something real quick. I heard her voice.
Worst segue back to the topic I've ever heard in all of my life.
He said, but there was
What's up, Dudley? What's
No,
up?
after I heard her verse on Meek Mill album, I did go back to the album and listen to it. It was a pretty dope album.
Was Meek Mill's album?
Yeah,
No, her album. I mean, Cardi.
yeah, Cardi's album's nice.
You could have mentioned that while we
We're
talked
talking
about
about
our
music.
top five
Yeah. Something.
albums.
Well,
Something.
You did have to go back to music.
From boxing back to Cardi.
Yeah, you gonna have to work on that, bro.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cardi B and the
Don't
G's
be
from
perfect. Don't be perfect.
Nobody perfect.
Don't be perfect, man.
This nigga is.
They expect a lot from you.
He said Cardi B and the B is from boxing.
oh man.
Well, while we in music now,
Yeah.
talking about is that a good one now? Y'all like that? Shit. Well,
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
the top five rap hip hop.
Are we ready to talk about top five?
Damn, we gonna do that now?
Shit, why not?
Shit, going to Darius then.
He said,
Yeah.
"Who want to start? We doing our top five hip hop
Top
albums.
five.
Key star.
All of 2018.
I'd rather not.
Let's start with you, G.
What's up with me? Well, I gotta start.
I start.
Nobody want to start but
Y'all
me.
niggas scared, man. I'm scared, dog.
I'm scared because I don't have my top five yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm big dead ass with you. I'm gonna go through title right now.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? Go ahead.
Mine is Nipsey. Nipsey.
Are these
number
in
five?
order
Yeah.
or
No, definitely in order.
they're in
So
order?
top five. Number five
This
is
is number five.
Yeah. No.
Number one.
This is number one.
Number one.
Okay.
Start at five. Start at
Start
five.
Yeah.
You don't count down. You don't start at your number one.
Yeah, we want to hear the worst last.
Oh well, shit. Well, somebody else go. I need to look at that. Look at
Oh
that
my
shit.
God. Wait. How do you know your number 1 through 5, but you don't know your
Because
number 5
like
through
I'm like as I'm counting down, it's gonna come up something. I just
Oh,
get
you
start.
just
Yeah.
go from the
I mean,
top.
I just get started from the bottom. Like oh, but I mean as I'm counting down, it's gonna come up.
He said, I gotta go back to the drawing boards.
Alright, somebody else start. Because I'm gonna
I'll
look
go.
my shit up. Darius gonna look his shit up. Darius, you second then. We just gonna go in.
I'm going to go.
Okay. Go ahead, Rico.
All right. So,
That's hilarious.
I'm last.
No, you're not.
this album is at my number 5 due to the fact that I haven't had as much time with it as my top 4.
Okay.
So Meek Mill comes in at 5.
Cool.
My number 4 album, I put this album at number 4 because for a while I thought his collab album was better than his solo album, but I had to listen to it a little bit more, and the solo album eventually became better to me. I guess I went back to that more than I went back to the collab album. So number 4, I gave to Royce da 5'9" for Book of Eli.
Man, Book of Eli was so fucking fire.
My number 3 pick, I think, was a really good album. I just think that it was a really long album, and I felt like a few of the songs could have been taken off. It was a double album, and it was from our favorite hip hop artist.
Who's our nigga?
Well, I guess not ours, but Drake is my number 3.
Yep.
My number 2 album came from Nipsey Hussle, because Victory Lap I was waiting on for a very, very long time. Like, I've been anticipating that album, and he delivered. He put out one of my favorite videos for Double Up.
That's the one with Lauren London?
Yeah.
Yeah, that video was tight.
I love that video.
Yeah, that was a good
That was
video.
fire.
That and last time that I checked, video with YG.
YG. Yeah.
That shit was fire too.
Yeah,
they was
YG
wearing
album too.
they were wearing opposite colors and
Colors,
shit
yeah.
for that gang. So,
Yeah.
so
So, yeah, that comes in at my number 2, and my number 1 was a highly slept on album that I don't think got nearly as much
Let me guess.
recognition. Go ahead.
J-Rock.
J-Rock. J-Rock was my album of the year.
okay.
I can go back to that like over and over again, and just
I still gotta listen to that, man. Y'all love that album.
I
J-Rock's
highly
nice.
recommend it. So yeah, that's my top 5.
I'm looking through this list on Tidal, and I'm gonna have a tough time here. It was a lot of fire this
It was a
year.
lot.
It was some fire this year.
Well,
Do you got yours already?
Yeah, I got mine.
You gonna need to look
Yeah,
through
I'm
it.
gonna do that list, man.
Start like right there and work your way up.
Don't tell me where to
Everything
start.
else is 2017. I'm just telling you where the top of the year was, nigga. Shit.
Alright, Diesel.
Okay, number 5 is Meek. It will be alright, but it just came out and need more time. But number 5 is Meek. Number 2 will be Pusha T.
Okay.
Number 4?
4.
4, yeah, 4.
He said I'm 2. You meant the second one.
Yeah. And then number 3 will be Lupe Fiasco's.
Oh, okay. I never got to listen to that one.
Great
Yes,
album.
missed that
Amazing
one.
album. And then what am I now?
You at number 2 now.
Number 2. Number 2 will be Rush the 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
And then number 1 is
Victory Lap.
Victory Lap. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's a good top 5. Nice.
Drink, girl, area up.
Alright, I'm just shooting from the hip.
That was you for the
Y'all gotta be a little patient with me. So
Yeah.
I think number 1, I'm gonna do.
Number 5?
I can't do it that way. I'm just do. I'm probably do my top 3. Can I do that?
No,
Can I do
nigga.
top 3? Top
Why? What's the,
I'm
what's
gonna
the
do 5.
significance of
Alright, I'm
number
gonna do 5. But I'm gonna do from top to bottom.
Sure, you see it that they,
So-
you know,
My favorite album of the year
Black
was
Album.
The Carters. Everything, what's it called? Everything is Love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my favorite album.
Interesting pick.
Yeah. I'm sitting here stuck right now.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Carter 5. I was going
No, Carter 5 is 2. And then
This nigga list is ass. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
This is ass, nigga.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Lil Wayne. That's an ass list. Get the fuck out of here.
We're talking about full-length
Of the year?
projects.
Yes.
Not just the
They're
artists
full
themselves. Because
Yes,
the
they're
artists
full
themselves,
length.
Jay-Z is always at number 1.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
They're
be
full
mad that
length.
Lil Wayne.
Yes. Can I get my list?
I'm just telling you.
Yeah. We didn't say shit about y'all list.
Because you can't say shit about our list.
Yes, we can, motherfucker. Yeah. So my third would be Championships. And then fourth. Fourth, hold on.
Why
Let
is
me
he going through the phone?
I'm gonna say my
He's
fourth
ranking them
is.
as he see them. Like,
Wait, hold on. All right, my fourth is oh, did SZA come out here?
No, that's like
2017.
And that's not right.
and that's not rap.
Yeah. Alright, you're finished. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Hey, hold on. Can I switch something real quick? Can I switch?
Yeah, they need to switch.
Yeah, switch.
College Dropout.
I'm gonna take out Pusha T album and then add J Rock. Yeah.
Why?
Because Pusha T album was
Yeah, now we critical all y'all niggas.
You got nervous at the top, nigga. Because you have no list. You
Why,
have no
nigga?
list.
Why?
You have no list.
Why?
You have no list.
Oh,
Why?
shit, that's funny.
Because he had a short ass album.
So?
I mean, more
So
songs.
quantity is quality?
No,
Okay.
I mean, J Rock had more songs, so I mean, it's gonna make a better album. When you have more.
No.
songs.
Chris Brown had like 1,000 songs.
45 songs.
You did.
Y'all are hilarious. Mine, I'm gonna get an honorable mention in here because it didn't make my list, but I really did like it, and it came out of nowhere.
Well, before you.
Back to Cardi B.
Back to Cardi B for real though. Back to Cardi B.
As soon as you said that, then,
What, Darius?
have y'all seen
What we talking about
Bodak
last
Yellow?
week? Are you still not messing with Kanye West?
I didn't say I wasn't messing with Kanye West, but Kanye
You
West.
said you were done with Kanye
Yeah,
West.
you say you done with Kanye
I
West.
said I was still listening.
You say you were
You said
done
you're done.
with Kanye West.
We got
He
tape, we
also
got footage.
said that he would still listen to the
Thank
album.
you.
I remember
Thank
him
you.
saying that.
He ain't got no classics, and I don't like. I said that, but I was still listening. And Ye did not make my top 5.
How would he have made your top 5?
I love that
Put
album.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
What?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. This was this
The
year.
Ye album.
Well, he made all those albums, Pusha T
The
albums.
song that Violent Crimes is on that album. Damn, y'all just don't fuck with Ye at all.
I don't know what y'all talking
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
When he made all the albums out of good music.
Yeah, like all them 7.
That's
those-
his album?
No,
was his album.
he made an
Yeah,
album.
he made an
in
album
that.
called Ye.
Like, yeah,
he made an
y'all
album
remember
called
Ye?
Ye.
You
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
It's called
Yeah.
Ye.
Yeah. That's the album that we boycotted. That
Oh,
when the whole
okay,
Trump
okay,
shit was
okay.
going on. Yeah.
That's why I don't know.
Y'all for real boycott that shit.
Super boy.
Yeah,
Super
that
boy.
shit, right.
Man, I had no fucking clue that shit
Yeah.
even existed until
Exactly.
he just showed me that picture.
Okay, so
All right, go ahead.
my honorable mention is gonna be the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah,
That would be
that
my
was gonna be my
honorable
one.
That shit came out
That
and I
shit
really
was
enjoyed that.
ridiculously
There
good.
was a lot of different sounds, a lot of whatever.
I don't know, T. I don't know, man. Are you some? You told the whole album just one song? Cause I know you do love one of the.
No, it was multiple hits on it. It was every I
I know
love
you
that.
love that. The stars, all the stars.
All Stars is
Yeah.
an amazing song. There was just so many. Like it was who was that? That Kendrick like Corey. Like I don't know who produced it, but they just had a bunch of different sounds like SOBRB. I got introduced with them from that. It was everything sounded really good.
Yeah, I think Kendrick was the executive producer.
Yeah, I think he like brought it was a dope ass album.
Yeah.
All right, Keith.
No, I'm not.
Nah, he ain't even done his
That's
yet.
my honorable
How many
mention.
do? How many do?
5. Number 5, y'all just mentioned him, is gonna be my boy YG. Stay Dangerous.
Okay.
Stay
I heard
Dangerous.
that was a good album. I
That
didn't get to
album
listen
is
to it.
crazy. Like every song I think is like honestly a hit. It's a crazy album.
Crazy album. Wow.
It's a crazy album.
Yeah, you said crazy album. Go ahead, though.
You didn't like, you didn't like,
No,
you
it
didn't
should
like it.
be a Brazy album.
It's a Brazy album.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Big B's. My fault. But D was just hating because he don't like it.
No, I mean I like it. I mean
You like it?
I won't use the word crazy though. That's
You want to
kinda
use,
like,
you use the word brazy?
Kind of disrespectful.
crazy.
But keep on.
Oh, okay, my fault.
I
My
use the
fault,
word
YG.
okay.
YG
It's
know
not a
he,
word.
YG know he did that blood shit. 4 is gonna be Scorpion by Drizzy.
Okay.
He made my top 5. I didn't think this day was gonna come, but I love Drake. Like it being a double album, it was a lot. But I feel like most of the songs, like it's still easy to listen to.
Yeah.
Like I don't skip a lot of stuff.
Okay, well, okay. I mean, obviously it's on the rap side, right? Side A.
No, I like side B too.
We're not talking about R&B.
Yeah, we're not talking R&B.
Oh, we're not talking about R&B. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
so rap side still,
it's nice for what R&B?
still 4.
Nice for what? Nice for what?
It's a bunch of hip hop songs.
Yeah, like it's not that much R&B.
We're only judging the hip hop side.
So sorry.
But they both have hip hop
Niggas,
songs
shut
on
the
them.
fuck.
No,
I
man.
love on my side.
Side A.
Real.
No, side A.
Side B has hip hop
Side
songs too.
B
though.
has
But we're
a
not-
bunch of
Yeah,
hip hop.
but
So the album's
side
still
B
on
is
there.
known for R&B.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
album,
the R&B
so
side.
It was never known as an R&B side.
No, it
Like,
was definitely known. It
Yes,
was definitely known.
Yes, it was. Why is
Side
it
A
two
was rap.
sides?
Side
Why
B
is it even two
was
sides?
R&B.
Why even?
I'm gonna go to it.
differentiate?
I'm gonna
It
go to
was
it.
known
We'll
for
find
two
R&B
different.
Yeah.
For two different.
It's hard to tell because it's,
Dumbass people like
Okay,
you
there we
two
go.
dumbasses
Y'all are
made
crazy.
that the consensus,
No.
but Drake would never say
No.
I made a hip hop album
And an
with an
R&B
R&B side. Like,
Yeah.
no, he wouldn't.
Yes, you were.
He did.
Right.
He
Ratchet
perfectly
Happy
did.
Birthday is
Y'all
rap.
have to show
Terrible.
That's How You Feel is rap. Blue Tint is rap.
That's
In My
not rap.
Feelings is rap.
Definitely.
Ratchet
Don't Matter to
Happy
Me is
Birthday
R&B.
Not rap.
It's not
I mean, he's
rap.
rapping. He's not singing.
He's doing that in every fucking song.
but that's not R&B. Don't Matter to Me is R&B. After Dark, I would say that's probably R&B.
R&B.
Final Fantasy, not R&B. March 14th is rap. So that's side B.
That's side
So
B.
Peak, Summer Games, maybe. Jade is R&B. So shut up. Both of y'all stupid.
It's all R&B.
Both these.
You
niggas
can
say-
Side B
you
is
can
probably
say- you can
softer,
say.
but it's not R&B.
Right, R&B is literally
He's rapping on
melodies
majority
that
of the
you're
song.
singing.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. Shit.
Y'all the ones who stopped us, really.
Let's keep going.
No one asked this one if I didn't. Well, keep going.
3 is gonna be my boy Meek Mill with Championships.
That's
I'm
surprising.
surprised he had
Yeah,
it.
that's surprising. Yeah.
I
I thought he was gonna
yeah.
at least make top 2.
You know, gonna make top 2.
And not be top 2.
Not number 2.
So I'm like really interested. Who's gonna be number 1 now?
You gonna be interested in who we know?
Yeah, I'm really interested. I thought Meek was gonna be number 1.
My number 2, and I had never really listened to any of his stuff before, so I was very impressed by this album. But it's gonna be Nipsey. Victory Lap. Victory Lap was nice. I enjoyed like a lot of his flows and stuff. Like I said, me and D talked about it because I had Stay Dangerous. I like Stay Dangerous because it's more like turnt and it's just like hood.
Yeah.
But Victory Lap, that dedication, like by itself.
He was talking on the album, man.
Yeah,
Definitely
the whole thing, that Blue Laces too. Victory Lap was nice. I like. If I can listen to some shit in the gym and it's still like kind of like it's not even like really lit music, yeah, like that's impressive.
Yeah.
So I was impressed by the album. I really liked it. And then number 1,
Trippie Red?
Yeah, who the number 1? I'm like really
my
interested
boy
in number 1.
Trippie Red though. I love Trippie Red, but he's not number 1. Number 1 is Daytona, Pusha T. The album's crazy. It's short, it's sweet. I like short albums. Like now, I've grown to appreciate shorter albums, just because they're like quick to listen to. But his was short, but it was potent. Like that shit was just fire. Like, and Push is one of the all-time greats. So that's my top 5, man. I enjoyed. Yeah, I enjoyed those albums the most this year.
Weird top 5. Okay. Keith, what you
Is
got?
it weird top 5?
Huh? No. Keith, what you got?
Pretty solid top 5.
Thank you, Keith.
Solid. That's a strong word for his top 5. But go ahead.
This nigga talking about everything is love with. It's probably more
Don't bring
R&B.
me
Beyonce through the
Don't bring
whole
me into
fucking
this.
album and
Don't
you're
bring me
talking
into
about
That's
I got nothing to do with
R&B.
this. Keith, go ahead. I have nothing to do with this.
So I did not put my top 5 together before today's episode.
Obviously.
And I'm struggling right now to get my top 5. I have a top 10. Can I? Yeah, niggas.
How you got 10 and I 5?
I'm trying to put them in order.
That's crazy advice, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got the 10. I got my top 10 albums right now. Is what I'm saying.
So that means you would have
And I'm
5
trying-
then.
I know that much, Jerry. I'm saying I have my top 10 albums of the year. I'm trying to figure out the placement of them so I can get my top 5.
See, that's all I was trying to do. When I was trying to
that's
do
not
top
what
five.
you
You were trying to do something different, nigga. You
were doing.
I was trying to start. I mean, I was trying to start from the top, and then like, I mean, it's gonna come.
Oh, creative.
Yeah, because I mean, like, cause I ain't have my top 5 like Keith. I was trying to start from the top, and that I mean, it was gonna come to my head.
Well, I guess
naturally.
that is sort of
Yeah.
the same thing.
Like, hey, this, you know,
That's similar.
I was trying to force me to start
I
from
thought
number
he was
5.
I got like 3. And he was trying to get 2 other. This nigga said, I don't got 5, but I got 10.
Alright, what's your 10?
What's my 10? All
I
right.
got 5 honorable mentions.
5 honorable mentions. Jesus.
That's wild.
Oh, fuck.
I can't deal with y'all niggas.
All right.
Let's see.
All right.
What we got? What we got?
So,
Oh, shit.
if I'm putting in, in my top 5 order off the top of my head right now,
Oh, gee.
Of these 10 albums, I'm going to say number 5 is going to be one that neither of y'all mentioned. I believe. I don't think any of y'all mentioned it. Astro World.
Okay.
I don't think any of y'all mentioned it. So that's going to be my number 5.
I thought it was a good album.
Yeah, I fussed with that album heavy. I know Tevin hasn't really gotten into it.
I haven't gotten into it, but there's one song, sorry to cut you off,
Yeah, no,
that I really starting to like is Yosemite.
Yeah.
That
That's
Yosemite
right.
is
Yeah.
So did you hear his first album piece? Well, not his first album, but
Yeah.
you know,
That was
Birds.
That's
and
top to bottom fire.
Birds and Trap Sing
Birds and Trap.
Right.
Yeah,
That
That's
album was dope.
crazy.
That album was dope. So that's my number 5. Number 4. That's not it. I'm gonna say this was also not on any of y'all lists.
Okay, I like that.
My list is probably going to be completely different. Aside from Nipsey, I think y'all, none of y'all mentioned these albums. So number 4 for me is Dime Trap by T.I.
Ooh.
That album for me was, I think what I liked about the album so much is that T.I. was able to stay in his lane and not compromise his his sound to try and fit somebody else's shit whenever he had features. And all of his features were fire. Production on this album was super dope. Just fucked with it, talked about him. That was a super dope album that I think I mentioned to you, T, to go back and listen to.
Yeah, I still have it.
I really fuck with that album.
I
Really,
do like
really
when you
fuck
gonna
with
say
that one.
Comprende.
That album is cold to me. Super dope.
That was probably
Super
number
dope.
6 on my list.
So that's number 4 for me. Number 3. Okay, I got that one, and my last one will be that one. So my number 3.
Yep.
Oh, y'all obviously y'all already have this one, the Drake Scorpion album. I forgot y'all said that one. So Drake Scorpion is at number 3 for me. Really, really, really rocks with that one.
That's surprising too. I thought you had a number 1.
I thought Drake was going to be at number 1 for Keys too.
Yeah.
No,
I also thought
that
Scorpion was gonna be number 1.
that Nipsey is just too much to
Damn,
me.
so Nipsey number 1.
Nipsey is definitely number 1 for me.
Okay, do you still love Drake? Cause I remember you was like,
Absolutely
okay.
love Drake.
Like
Drake is-
love, like in love.
Love,
Yeah,
love,
'cause
love,
I remember
love.
like
Drake
it was
is
a
my
time like you was
absolute
like
favorite
love.
artist.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake is my
Okay.
absolute favorite artist.
Make sure your love ain't fading away.
No. And I'm actually gonna move him to number 2.
Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him to number 2.
Drizzy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at number 3, none of y'all had this album. Forget the name of it. 1 second.
Playing it.
No, I'm not trying to play it. I'm trying to go to
The
the.
FM?
No.
Oh,
Gold, that's a good album.
Kamikaze by Eminem. That's my number 3 album for 2018. Really, really, really rocked with that one, especially coming off of the last album that he put out. I can't remember the name of that one either, but that shit was
Recovery?
trash.
Recovery.
Whatever the
Dying,
name of it
some
was.
shit.
I don't think it was Recovery.
Overdose. What was it?
Yeah. Whatever it was, that shit was
Overdose.
That shit was
Oh, well, it was
awful.
Marshall Mathers LP too, wasn't it?
No.
I think it was like
We gotta look it up
overdose.
Let me go to his
He released that, but
artist. So the one before Kamikaze was Revival. That's
Revival.
what yeah.
It was trash.
That album was super trash. Kamikaze though, he came right back just a few months later with this album, and every track on there for me.
did he
was
lose to
dope as
Machine
fuck.
Gun Kelly? Yeah.
He definitely lost to Machine Gun Kelly.
Take him off the list.
Machine Gun
Lost?
Kelly only had,
Take him off the list, my nigga. Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly only had one diss track.
I'm just messing with you.
Him had 2.
Yeah,
I
which
gotta
one
give
was
him a
better?
win.
Damn. You gotta give him a win?
I gotta get based on quantity. Yeah, he had more diss tracks towards Machine Gun.
That rap
Fury
guy,
won
though.
more rounds too, though.
Damn.
Who?
Fury won more rounds.
That fucking
But
beard's
he got
weird.
knocked down, though,
that
so.
fucking beard's weird, like.
And
Life got knocked down more times. Nigga, what are you talking about? M got knocked down. Machine Gun Kelly ain't get knocked down. M ain't say shit.
He's
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly. He
Y'all
definitely
think Machine Gun
Like,
Kelly
M just had a
knocked
cold
him
ass
down with
beat.
that track though?
I think Rap.
He had more
I think
heavy
it was
hitters.
dope. It
He
was
had more
a
heavy
super
hitters.
dope
I think
track.
Rap Devil knocked him down. He had one of them haymakers had to knock him down.
M just had a cold ass beat. I love M because
Like it wasn't like technical,
The
but
song was better.
just the song was better.
Yeah, the
and
song was better. I'm
the song
saying
was
that.
better.
I'll give
And
him
his
that
lines
much,
hit heavy.
but-
Like M ain't really have nothing.
The thing is, Keith, you're comparing, like, well, you're not even comparing. You're going off of what it is. But you have to compare Machine Gun Kelly's song to M's two songs, and if you
To both
compare
of
it-
them?
yeah, if you're comparing,
I didn't know M had two songs.
yeah, I didn't even hear the second one.
Yeah.
If you're comparing the two, or actually, I did hear the second one because the second one's when he mentioned Joe Budden, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard both of
That
them.
was cool as
Oh,
fuck.
is that the one where he said something about Diddy killing Tupac?
Something
Yeah.
he alluded.
Oh,
He said
okay.
something
Yeah,
like,
that's like
"Tell
whack.
Joe
Yeah,
Budden you better
like
faster." That
if
shit's
you
cold.
compare it
Yeah.
to M's, he did way better than M, which he shouldn't have.
I don't think so.
I agree with that, but I just don't agree
fucking
that we
beer's
have
weird.
to. I don't agree that. So if M came out with a third diss track, are we still saying just because if that track wasn't better than Machine Gun Kelly's one diss track, are we saying that M put out 3 diss tracks, he doesn't win the battle based on Machine Gun
No,
Kelly's
what I'm
one diss
saying
track?
is, if he had a third track, that's like Fury getting the 13th round and winning it.
Well, why can't that second diss track be that 13th round?
No, that second was him outpointing,
2 knockdowns.
yeah, 2 knockdowns.
Y'all are talking about two different things.
Yeah.
No, I
I was lost. Yeah, I was lost. Then I fucked back.
I'm fine with it completely.
I'm lost, bro.
You stay lost. You stay on the
I'm
island.
lost.
Stay on the
I
island.
stay on the island. Facts.
Anyway, back to your album.
Back to my album. So Kamikaze at number 3, Scorpion at number 2 with Drake, and number 1 that Nipsey.
I think Nip might have it
Nipsey definitely has album
because he
of the
came
year.
in number 2 on 2 of our lists.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you
Number
don't put
one on
J-Rock.
mine.
I know you super like that
I
album.
love that
D,
album.
what was your
But
list?
it's not better than...
It's in my top 10. It's
You
just not my top
replaced
5.
Push at 4 with J-Rock.
Did you even finish his top 5?
I didn't let me.
3 was
don't like
number
me.
2 was
Everything is love.
That album not cold?
Oh, you had Nick at
I
1 too?
didn't listen to it.
Yeah,
But the shit I did hear, I didn't like.
right.
Too much Beyonce.
Too much Beyonce. I like the album, but it's not considered the top album of 2018.
A couple albums.
That nigga said, "Who been Lion King to you?" That's one of the worst Jay-Z lines I've ever heard in
He
my
said
life.
that.
What you say?
He
Look, he don't
said
even know the fucking lyrics.
No, what was that?
He said, "What did he? I can't even. Some monkey
On the,
banana clips. I don't know."
What's the name of that song? It's the one that
Ape
has the
Shit.
video too. Ape Shit, yeah.
That shit don't count. Come on, man.
That shit
Why
didn't
doesn't it count?
That shit
The album only had like 8 fucking songs on it, so if you don't count that song, that's down to 7.
Yeah.
So
They should have rapped on that beat. That beat was trash.
right, that album was trash.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
That album was decent at best.
Come on, man.
At
I
best.
gave-
It wasn't anywhere near Beyonce's best.
Right. That's what threw me off. Is like
And anywhere near Jay's best.
because I like
performance.
Lemonade a lot.
Yeah,
And
Lemonade
like-
is fire.
Yeah, and Jay-Z is the best
Right.
rapper, so I was expecting them to make something really good. But I was like, this shit is not it.
Lemonade
I mean,
was
it's
a good
cool.
Y'all listen to Lemonade?
It ain't
Y'all
up to
niggas
either
sweet.
part.
I listen to R&B. Y'all niggas sweet. Y'all
He
niggas
called
listen to Beyonce
Gay
albums?
we heard Lemonade. Lemonade was an amazing album.
Oh, Lemonade was good.
It was an amazing
Yeah,
album.
it was good.
Can I give y'all my 6 to 10?
Nope. Cause if you
Keep
give
that
them
to
6
yourself.
to 10, I'll give them my throwback. All the way back.
Throwback R&B.
You can do an honorable mention.
My honorable mention. My honorable mention is going to be S2 by Problem. West Coast. West.
Oh.
That just came out, didn't it?
Yes.
I haven't listened
and
to
that
it.
shit is my honorable mention. That nigga's album is super lit.
I'm gonna download that right
Yes, sir. Download that.
Check that out.
I fuss with Problem heavy. That's one of my West Coast niggas that I really, really rock with. Aside from Kendrick, of course, and Nipsey, and YG. Yeah. I wish Game would come out with another album.
Damn,
Yes, sir.
Game so needs to put out an
Listen
album.
to that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot KOD came out this year.
KOD, that's what my top 10 is.
Okay,
my
we
top
gotta
10.
switch, we gotta switch.
That's why I was asking if I could do my top
Yeah,
10 because
yeah,
KOD is in my top 10.
No, KOD is my fucking top
KOD
5.
makes top 5.
KOD top 5.
Y'all niggas did y'all fucking
Homework, and they
exactly.
still-
They did their homework and still ain't get their shit right. What the fuck? Get out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
I'm so glad we got that on
I didn't
video.
have my list
I ain't lying
ready,
about my
man.
shit. I
Come
put
on.
all 10 of my albums in my what
Yeah,
right
you
here.
did your thing. You said he had your top 10? You said you had 10. Yeah.
Where KOD at?
These niggas forgot KLC.
There we go, right there.
Yeah.
All 10 of my albums in here.
Shut up. You don't like J. Cole.
Oh, I wanted to top 5 albums that put me
Cole.
to sleep. KLC is getting up.
Crazy.
But
You're crazy.
that shit went nowhere close to my top 5.
He said, put it
You're a
I want to take
Wait,
it.
bedtime
I
album.
said,
Meek coming out.
Meek didn't make my
Bedtime
top
knockers.
5, but he made my top 10.
Yeah, Meek gotta go. He goes top 10. KOD is
fucked up.
replacing him on my list.
shit, Lupe gotta go.
Lupe.
No,
Yeah,
let's
that nigga
go.
He got that
Wait a minute,
sleepy
was
time.
Lupe number 5 for you though?
No,
No, Meek was.
He gotta go. He
So-
don't do
So,
it.
Rockin' Meek
how you
is
remove? Come on, dude. You
He
tripping.
wasn't on your list.
How
How
you
you
remove
remove?
Lupe if his album was better than Meek's to you? That doesn't make sense. If you want to put KOD in, how do you remove? He's confused as hell right now.
No, I'm not confused. I'm just thinking about it. That makes sense though.
He's not confused. I'm just thinking about it.
He said at random, my number 1 gotta go.
Go ahead, get your jokes off. That makes sense though.
I don't keep it 5 and think
This episode's been fucking hilarious.
Still remove Lupe.
He's still removing Lupe. So Lupe stay in there. So where does KOD go then? Does he go to number 4 or does he go to 5?
There you go 4.
Damn, so take Lupe out altogether. Meek
Yeah.
stays where he is.
I was.
because you said Lupe
Because
is
he
better.
removed the album,
If you
right?
taking Lupe out,
Meek stay where he is.
and J Rock stay where they are.
Damn, J-Rock in there too. So Lupe was number 3?
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude, you are on one right
tripping
now.
right now. I took Meek out from 5 and put
Right, I already knew Meek was 5 for you. Yeah. That's funny.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Are we doing R&B?
No.
I don't think we have enough.
We don't have enough
albums
R&B.
for these.
My Tie was the best R&B album of the year, though, hands down.
I was gonna say-
I don't want nobody to argue that.
Mine is Blood Orange.
I can't argue that. Blood
Negro
Orange,
Swan.
I heard that was good. I'm putting a honorable mention in there because I do agree with My Tie being number 1. Rico Love's Even King Sky. Man, dude, I've been listening to that heavy since it came out. That just came out recently too, but it would definitely be in my top 5 for this year.
I liked Ella Mai's album. Hers good band.
I didn't really rock with Ella. I ain't gonna hold you. D. No disrespect. No disrespect, but
He said, get the strap.
damn. I just didn't rock with Ellis like that, like I wanted to. Like she had a few nice joints on there.
Nigga said, this doesn't come out this year.
Rap was
That's all R&B. Like, that's not even close to being rap. Nigga talking about the B-side of Drake.
Bro, chill out. Back to LMA.
back to LA. Oh my god. But
Niggas been tripping.
I wasn't really rocking with that one like
I
that.
swear y'all been tripping.
I wasn't rocking with that.
Tripping. Only.
Well, obviously, Element is my third album, but
Oh,
I do.
Easy Call by Eric Bellinger. Yeah, that would have made my
I
top
thought you
5.
said everybody do.
Jill Scott made top 5.
Damn, early.
Never mind.
Real quick. He said, all right.
That's it for the top albums of the year, though. That was a really nice review of those. I enjoyed that.
It was funny.
Definitely funny as fuck.
I think Nipsey came out on top. He was at number 1 on 2 of our lists and number 2 on the other 2 of our lists.
Wasn't on my list.
Your list doesn't even exist.
Everything.
Shit, what was my list? I don't remember that one album.
Everything is love, nigga. That's
Carter
everything.
5.
My God.
I'm surprised. No, man, I don't have one.
Everything is love.
And Drake came in on 3 of our lists, so he must have been number 2.
Okay, yeah.
J-Rock came in on 2 of our lists. J. Cole came in on 2 of our lists.
Oh my goodness.
And Meek came in on 2 of our lists, so that would round out the top 5.
Okay.
That's top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah,
so
Nipsey-
run that by us again. Top 5.
Nipsey Hussle,
Victory lap.
Drake with
Bitch ass.
Scorpion, and who tied for 3rd would be Meek, J. Cole,
J-Rock.
and J-Rock.
So, that's a nice top 5. That's top 5.
Yeah,
I enjoyed all those albums.
None of my picks were in that top 5.
You surprised by
I
that?
feel like you guys are excluding
I told you,
my
you don't listen to anything.
Bro, I listen to everything.
No, you don't.
I see everything. I hear everything, bro. Like, come
For
on.
one, your streaming app is YouTube. So
It actually isn't. It's Spotify now.
You don't support music.
Do you pay for
That's a fact.
Spotify?
Right.
No, he don't support music.
So you get random shit.
They send me whatever they can give me.
He heard one song, everything is love. He said, "That's it." That's fucking it. Next song, it's like Erykah Badu. Next song, Chingy.
Oh my God.
Don't disrespect you.
Well, I realized nobody had Carter 5 on their list.
He did.
This was going
Been in my
to
top 10. Top 5 is
Top
in my
five
top
I
is
10.
realize Cardi B.
This list don't even count.
Yeah.
You don't have a list.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I wanted to touch on.
Yo, I want to stay.
Damn, I want to say too, cuz.
it's been a good episode.
Really good episode.
I had a good subject for us to talk about.
What's that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, it's kind of it's serious, and it's really for you three because you guys have kids.
Save it for the next episode. Let's hear
I
it.
could save it. I don't know if you guys want to brief over it real quick.
No, let's go.
It's random, but I think it's.
What do you want to talk about?
I was just gonna talk about Marvel. There was a couple things that I wanted to.
Before we get into Marvel, I have a
Everybody just
I
got
learned.
music
Cardi B
related
is just.
question.
Yeah.
That-
Is it from a fan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
Fan questions. I love fan questions.
Yeah,
No, it's from
Send in more questions, y'all.
please.
Big facts. Okay.
All right. So the question is, do you think people only like Meek Mill now because he went to jail and got all this attention and spotlight, and now greats like J and B are supporting him? And
This question came from Miguel, didn't it?
yes, it is.
Damn. Could already tell.
He says that he sees a lot of Drake fans that dissed Meek back in the day now giving Meek praise. Do we think it's fake love? Basically,
No.
question.
Damn, you want me to take the helm?
Yeah. Take the wheel. Ugly ass.
I don't.
Fucking hate that.
What did I do to you today, D? Like,
There is
You've been trimming the whole
right.
fucking
There is
episode.
been on one today. Don't even mind that.
Theirs is usually on when we start recording, though. I've noticed that.
You just start acting weird.
take the wheel.
Just angry. Nigga, what angry? Wrong side of bed every day.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, to answer the question, I don't think it's fake love. I think, hey, if you're like a normal person, you feel bad at what's happening to me. Like, I think even Drake kind of, like, they never really squashed the beef, but after the shit was happening, Drake was like, this kind of petty. Because this nigga's, like, said, losing his freedom over a justice system that's obviously corrupt him into, you know, enslave us young black men at the earliest, you know, chance they can get. So,
Facts.
yeah,
No
I-
cap.
yeah, I don't think it's fake love. I think it's mainly the more black love that we can have is always gonna be good. So it's not like people are like, "Oh, Meek the best rapper now." It's just like
Yeah.
oh yeah, this nigga is actually a good rapper and he's speaking real shit.
He got some
and
shit to say.
Yeah, like he ain't like the Drake, light skinned niggas probably.
Yeah, pretty much what Tevin said. I mean, like everybody's seen what Meek was going through with that damn judge, and once they seen that, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. So I think everybody is just
Because Meek was always like hot when he came out. I think the Drake shit definitely brought him down a little bit. Because then he even dropped, I can't remember what the album's called. Whatever. He dropped his album after that, and it was still like a hot album. Like everybody was like, yeah, it's dope. So I think all that stuff cooled off, and I mean, it was how many years ago was that? That was a while ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fake love either. I think in Meek's situation where he did go at Drake I think it was the timing of that whole situation that kind of fucked Meek up. Because before that happened, I rocked with Meek heavy. I listened to all his mixtapes, all his albums.
Yeah, they just
I
had their
enjoyed all of them.
like,
I stopped fucking with Meek once he went at Drake. I was like, yo, I can't rock with you like that. Drake is my nigga. I rocks with Drake over everybody. So when he went at Drake, I was like, yo, fuck all that. So after he got out and when Drake, squashed all that with him and they linked up again or whatever, I felt like if Drake's rocking with Meek now, then who am I to, hate on this nigga for, getting out and actually spreading a super, super, super important message as far as prison reform and this just super corrupt justice system. I think Meek's message is more important than I wouldn't say anybody's political views, but I think his message regarding young black youth and how we go about fixing what's wrong in this country it's very valuable at this particular time in just society. And as far as the whole, I guess I'm trying to get back to the Drake thing, as far as the fake love is concerned, I don't see that as being fake love when you have so many people who get behind what this man is saying because he's actually saying something that is
and I don't think
very important.
It's not fake coming from Drake
At all.
So it's like genuine.
Right.
Drake fans are genuine too. So
Exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
like, everybody-
And it helps that he put out arguably his best project to date.
Right.
So
Of course.
yeah,
Of course.
if he just put out good music,
yeah.
you can't deny that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. I was thinking about that Drake beat. I remember we was listening to that Meek when it finally dropped, and that shit was like fucking 2 minutes. It went off. We was like, that can't be it.
Yeah.
That fucking
You
can't
were
be it.
dead set on it not being it.
I was like, that
we were
can't
like,
be it.
nigga, that's it.
I was like, that can't be it.
It's
dude.
spooky.
Shit.
I was like, there's no
That
way.
was one of the worst diss tracks I've
Yeah,
heard.
that's gonna go down in history.
That was pretty
wild.
It had
His
potential.
follow
though.
up, it had
The
all the
beat had
potential.
Yeah.
Potential to be
That beat was
fire.
fire.
And it just fell flat from the beginning.
I was like, okay, I was like, this shit about to come back. It's about to be crazy. That shit never came back, bro. They played it over, guys. I was like, there's no way.
I'm like, fuck Master Flex. If you don't
Right.
stop playing this goddamn.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
That shit was so crazy. Man. Oh man, that was good.
Good times.
Those two have been a good album though. I think so. Like,
Nope.
Make a good album.
Yeah,
Meek
I mean-
and Drake together.
Yeah.
They make good songs. I don't think I want to
They
hear
make
an
good
album.
songs.
It'd probably be too much. It'd probably feel a lot like the Drake
Like it,
feature.
That album was trash.
I like that album.
I
Everyone
liked
hated
it,
on
but
I liked it, but it was I could have lived. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have lived.
I can agree with that. Then.
There's a couple tracks, but the rest I was like, all right,
It's too much.
just don't even go together. Really.
Yeah.
this nigga still lost on the island. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Oh, is that it?
You want to take us out, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
we
man.
can move on.
Oh, yeah.
Keith, what
Save
you
your
got?
question for. Oh.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I'll
say
say
it.
it for next time.
Keep it though.
The Marvel thing, I guess we can get into it.
Let's hear the rest of your top 10.
The rest of my top 10 was, I don't know what order I put them in, but Carter 5 was in there, KOD was in there, Royce the 5'9" was in there, Redemption was in there, J-Rock, and what was that?
You're about
last
at
one?
12 right now.
That's only 4, motherfucker. Can you add?
Nope.
I can't remember the 5th one. I'll just say Meek. Yeah. So that's my top 10. But anyway, the last topic that I wanted to really quickly throw out there is Marvel. They are
Falling off.
falling off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He said,
He is fucking
yeah, no meat on the bone. He said,
falling off. But you go ahead and continue.
yeah, no explanation for what he said.
I am super lost right now.
What's going on?
All right, so yeah, Derek's just super lost.
It is crazy.
So Marvel is fast tracking.
I'm chopping the olive with you. I'm stuck in that. I lost the olive.
Yeah, where are we?
We are
I just did it.
Yeah.
Dude, take us out.
Y'all niggas haven't been drinking or nothing. All right. So Marvel, they are fast
Seriously, I'm
tracking.
here crying.
I know, right? They fast tracking, which means they are like in speedy fucking production of this new movie that they plan to release in the phase 4 of their MCU timeline. It's for the Marvel character Shang-Chi.
He seems right.
Yeah, he's a martial artist, and they're going to modernize it in America. So they're bringing over different appropriation.
He said,
He ain't saying shit.
they're gonna take his culture and bring it here.
No, what I'm saying though
Hot
is
dog, go ahead.
they're going in the same direction as they went with Black Panther.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So yeah, they're trying to incorporate like they did with Black Panther, African American diverse film, and they're trying to do the same thing with Asian.
Okay.
So they're going to have an Asian American movie based around Shang-Chi, a character that's not very well known in the Marvel universe, but I just thought it was pretty interesting that they are branching out in that manner to, you know, make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Because I think movies like that are important, where they're showing or highlighting rather different cultures and different things going on in the world.
It's room for all of us. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool when I read about it. I don't, like I said, I don't really know a lot about the character of Shang-Chi, other than he's a martial artist and he's going to be kicking a lot of ass in the movie. So.
So how was Marvel falling off?
Yeah, because you lost me with that.
Well, the last Avengers was trash. This Avengers, the trailer seemed gonna be trash too. The end game.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you were basing it off?
Marvel did a
that's
lot
not
for you to just base it off of this stuff.
Marvel has done a whole
Marvel
lot.
has done more than any other.
Infinity War is definitely not trash.
It's not trash.
Exactly.
Even
What
if
it
it's
is,
not
not
trash.
I
Even if
hated
it's
the
a bad movie.
Yeah, I hated the movie, but it was far from trash.
Exactly. So to say they're falling off.
I think
is
Hawk
a
made it
reach.
trash because he bitched out. I think that fucked up the whole movie.
You gotta get over it.
Yeah,
I
what about
can't.
Marvel?
I can't.
You like, damn.
You gotta think Marvel under the bus with that.
Real quick. That was kind of.
That's kind of hard.
That's crazy.
I mean,
But
do we know why they canceled like the best show on Netflix? Do we know why?
We already discussed that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but we don't know why.
Yes, we do.
But we don't know
Because
why.
they couldn't do anything else with it.
Disney has the rights to Marvel's properties now. So Netflix had to cancel all of that shit. They
Yeah,
can't.
every show gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
All of Jessica Jones and them, they're already like doing those, so they gotta put those out and they're gonna cancel it. Like they don't own them no more.
I don't
Or
think
after
they're going to
Disney.
release them. Honestly, I
No,
think
'cause-
they're...
no,
No, they're in
said-
production, but I don't think it's going to be released.
I thought they
Because
said
Luke
they
Cage was the same way. Luke Cage was in production. They were already filming
Really?
the next season for Luke Cage. They
Oh, damn.
cut that shit right in the middle
So
of
that's what I thought,
production.
because they said they're gonna bring
And not
back
releasing
Luke
it.
Cage and Iron Fist from the Disney Channel, or whatever.
They said they might, but they don't.
wasn't-
They probably not.
Yeah, all that shit's it. So
Yeah, that's
that's not Marvel's fault. That's not
Yeah.
Marvel falling off. It's just the way business is being
Yeah.
conducted right now behind the scenes. The properties of Marvel is being transferred from Netflix over to the
And
new
Disney owns
streaming.
Marvel, and they're like, that's too mature for our
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
So
So
maybe, but they might come. Who knows?
yeah, so it's definitely not Marvel falling off. But the last thing, this is the last thing, y'all. I saw, or last week rather, or maybe it was the week before that, I suggested that Rodney suggested.
I didn't suggest shit.
You all do that shit.
Into it. But keep going. My name is Rodney. There's no fucking T in my name. Rodney. Yes. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What I suggest? Tell me what I suggested. Yeah.
Did I put a T in your name, really?
Yeah.
I thought I said Rodney.
It's something in there. It sounds like fucking T.
Alright, whatever it is, nigga, you said they need a better Superman video game, right?
Oh, well, I'll talk about
They also
movie,
about
but
big
that
one,
too.
but they
That
can't
too.
do
But
this.
yeah, both.
Oh, what's up?
But yeah, but you're still right.
Okay, so to that point, there were talks of Rocksteady, the creators behind Batman's franchise, video game.
Okay.
Yeah, that they were going to make a new Superman video game.
I'd buy it.
They did all that shit.
I definitely would buy that shit because
They
the
did all
Batman
that.
series was
Because
super
even
dope.
the
I hate to bust your bubble.
They did it
Yeah,
all
they did
that
it.
shit.
They
You
did
already
all
so
that.
don't bust
You
my
bust your own
Wait,
bubble.
wait, they did it?
all
Yeah.
Bust
They
your own
did
bubble.
it?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they
They
did
said they're
that
not
shit.
doing that shit.
Because I was gonna say, even like the sucky Superman games were still kind of fun because you could like fly around and shit, you know. So I can only imagine how good a actual good Superman game would be.
Yeah. Would have been dope, but
They had
unfortunately,
one that was alright though.
Which one?
One
I
64.
can't remember what it's called. It was on 360.
Oh, I
Like,
had
you
it.
just get to fly around. You had like freezing breath and all that shit.
Yeah.
It was cool. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a Superman game. Like I don't even know if
I
that.
think you can make a super dope fucking.
I
Superman.
don't know
I
how.
don't know, man. I don't know.
He has
It
too
to be
many
possible.
powers.
Too many powers.
So fucking what? Use every single one of them. shits.
But like that's
Blow your ass away.
that studio, I feel like it wouldn't have fit.
Yeah.
Who do you think is a
I mean,
good studio for it?
I don't know.
Naughty Dog?
Damn, I
Nah.
No.
Naughty Dog.
Because
They
Superman,
real. Yeah,
Superman,
they real.
They
Shit.
way too real.
like Superman has to be open world.
Yeah.
He don't really fight like Batman. That's why Arkham is tight because like the combat is like
Yeah.
sick. So he don't fight like Batman, and I mean he can fly and shit. So I don't know. It might be harder to make than we
Yeah,
think.
I'm not saying it's an easy task,
Yeah.
but I mean somebody can do it.
Because I don't know what. I don't know.
He's
Because if I'm Superman, I want to fly around the fucking world.
Yeah.
Don't keep me in Metropolis and I'll fly into a barrier. Like, oh, that's as far as you can fly. Like, I'm fucking. Yeah.
the wall and shit.
Right. You like, oh, you can only stay in Metropolis. Like,
That shit.
hell
Nope.
no.
Turn around.
I'm on the PS4, nigga. I'm trying to fly to New York, China. Like, I'm Superman. I can do what the fuck I want.
I fucks with that. That would be
That's a
super
good
dope.
point,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all I had though, y'all. Did y'all have anything else to close us out? I'm good.
All
Man.
right. Yeah.
It was
Get us
a
out of here,
long
Rod.
episode.
Hey, thanks for everyone watching. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube.
Send in
This is
questions.
the One Mic Podcast.
Send a question.
We out.
And now for the moment we have all been waiting for.